I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Have you ever felt insulted by people who are supposed to support you? It might be the most difficult experience to face, especially when the insult comes from within the circle you trust. That's what happened to Kim Taehyung, or better known by his stage name V, a member of the boy band BTS. Not long ago, an insult came from a very surprising place, HYBE, the agency that houses BTS. If so far we have seen the relationship between BTS and their agency as a big harmonious family, the reality may be far from that. The insults received by Taehyung seem to reveal something behind the scenes that had been hidden all this time. Not just derogatory comments, but the insults came from within HYBE, a place that has always been considered the foundation for BTS's success. As a result, a big question arises. Is there a big conflict behind this incident? How will this affect the relationship between Taehyung, BTS, and HYBE in the future? Let's take a deeper look at this event that rocked the entertainment world. Insults revealed. Why was Taehyung hurt? It all started when a derogatory comment from within HYBE itself began circulating on social media. The comment stated that Taehyung did not have the vocal quality that other BTS members had, and that his image as an artist was being looked down upon. Not only that, this criticism also put Taehyung in a corner in terms of his influence and contribution to the group. As a BTS member who always tries to maintain professionalism and a positive image, this insult clearly felt like a hard slap for Taehyung. Many were shocked by the fact that this insult came from the party that should have supported them. HYBE, which has always been known as one of the leading agencies, seems unable to maintain a healthy relationship with their artists. This incident raises a big question. Is there a bigger internal problem behind this? Is BTS really getting the treatment they deserve from their agency? Taehyung doesn't keep quiet. An eye-opening reaction. Taehyung, who has always been known as a fairly calm person who avoids controversy, did not keep quiet. Instead of ignoring the insult, he chose to give a firm reaction that expressed his hurt and disappointment. On several occasions, Taehyung has openly expressed that he felt insulted by those who should have supported him, and that the insults have affected him mentally. This is not just about me as an individual, but also about my self-esteem as an artist. I can't accept this kind of treatment from people who should respect me, Taehyung said in one very emotional interview. This statement reflects how much the insults have affected him, who has always maintained a professionalism and positive image, both in front of fans and his colleagues. Taehyung's action to speak openly about these feelings is quite a brave move. He did not just choose to bury his hurt feelings, but instead decided to voice his disappointment to the public. In a world that often demands artists to always appear perfect, Taehyung's courage to show his fragile and human side has certainly surprised many. Is this a sign of a major conflict in BTS? With Taehyung's strong reaction, many fans are starting to wonder if this is a sign of a major conflict behind the scenes between BTS and HYBE. BTS has always been known as a very solid group, where the members support and look out for each other. However, this insult has shaken that foundation and raised speculation that there may be deeper tensions that are not yet known to the public. As time goes on, many have begun to realize that the relationship between BTS and HYBE may not be as rosy as it seems on the outside. Do the BTS members truly have control over their own careers? Or are they trapped in a system that prioritizes business and profit alone? This insult towards Taehyung could be a reflection of a larger problem within the agency, where artists often feel unappreciated and treated as mere assets to be traded. Not only that, many are questioning how BTS's relationship with HYBE will develop after this incident. Will BTS continue to work with HYBE in the long run, or will they find another way to continue their career journey? This conflict could be a turning point for BTS in determining the direction of their future, both professionally and personally. BTS and ARMY, facing uncertainty. Taehyung's decision to speak openly about the insults has also affected the relationship between BTS and ARMY, their loyal fans. ARMY, who have always supported BTS wholeheartedly, are now feeling anxious and worried about the future of the group they love so much. This tension could affect the peace that has been formed between BTS and their fans. However, the most important thing is how ARMY will support Taehyung and BTS during this time of uncertainty. As fans who have witnessed BTS's journey from the beginning until now, ARMY certainly do not want to see their beloved group break up or face internal difficulties. They will continue to support whatever decision the BTS members make, as long as it brings them happiness and peace. What's next for Taehyung? After this incident, many are wondering what the next step is for Taehyung. Will he choose to continue with BTS, or will he start a more independent and free solo journey? Given his extraordinary qualities and talents, many believe that Taehyung has the potential to succeed in his solo projects. However, what is more important is how Taehyung will overcome this heartache and continue his career journey with his head held high. With the support of ARMY and his fellow BTS members, Taehyung has the ability to rise and continue to create, no matter what obstacles he faces. BTS at a crossroads, facing new challenges. After this incident, many think that BTS may be at a crossroads in their career journey, not only as a group, but also as individuals. This incident may be a turning point for them in determining whether they want to continue collaborating with HYBE or seek a freer and more independent path to continue their career. BTS has always been known for their closeness and close cooperation between the members, and many believe that the group's success is not only due to their talents, but also because of the synergy they have built with HYBE. However, with the emergence of this tension, a big question arises. Do they still want to operate within the same system, or will they try to explore more creative freedom outside of the agency's control? Of course, the steps taken by BTS will not only affect themselves, but also ARMY. Fans who have been loyally supporting them since the beginning are certainly feeling anxious about the uncertainty that has emerged. As the situation develops, many hope that BTS can find the best path, both for their well-being as individuals and for the happiness of the fans who have supported them wholeheartedly. Taehyung and BTS, rediscovering his identity. For Taehyung, this is the right time to rediscover his identity, both as part of BTS and as an individual. The decision to speak out about the insults he received is a form of resistance against a system that may have restricted his freedom of expression. Perhaps this is also a way for Taehyung to show the world that he is not only known as a member of BTS, but also as an artist who deserves appreciation for his work and struggles. As we can see, Taehyung has never really been afraid to show his creative side, whether through music, visual art, or fashion. With his statement this time, Taehyung seems to be giving a signal that he wants to be freer in his work, exploring sides of himself that he may have never shown to the fullest. This decision could also be a catalyst for the other BTS members to further highlight their individual potential and uniqueness. While they have always performed together as a group, they may now begin to pursue personal projects that are more in line with their personal interests and visions, without having to rely on existing structures. BTS and the entertainment industry, heading for a new era? One thing is for sure, this incident opens the door for major changes in the entertainment industry, especially in South Korea. For a long time, many big agencies have controlled almost every aspect of their artists' lives, from music decisions, appearances, to relationships with the media and fans. However, with more and more artists speaking out about unfair treatment, it may be time for the entertainment industry to start changing.
Be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, no, this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, some losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign.